What's up, guys? You know what it's time for? I sure as heck know what it's time for, because it's Friday, it's 5 o'clock, and I'm ready for it. It's the weekly live evaluation with me, Alex. It has been called a lot of things throughout the years. Tea time with Alex. Growing with Alex. What the heck are you talking about, Alex? This is where it happens, when it happens. And we are just about to get started with yet another epic live stream. First, as always, as part of this little routine, we need to make sure that we get audio. Do we get audio? That is the question. That is the big question I've been wondering my entire life. Are people actually listening to me, or am I talking to deaf ears? I can hear myself, and that means that the green light has been lit. That means that we are ready to get started. So what the heck are we supposed to talk about today? To be frank, I don't know. That's not true. I do know. I have been sitting here writing some thoughts, or actually it started with me standing in the shower a couple of hours ago, just thinking about what the heck should I be talking about. And I realized that I've been so all over the place lately. I haven't really been clear with what I'm supposed to deliver to you, or well, I have to some extent because I've been doing my video, but I haven't been reaching any like progress in terms of subscribers. And what the heck am I talking about? The theme of the video will be goal setting, because it is so closely aligned to fear facing, and lately I haven't been facing any fears. I mean, I have a channel I called Facing Fears, but I don't really face that much fears lately, and that kind of makes me a hypocrite. That kind of makes me feel bad. Here am I sitting preaching, go out, do these things, yet for the last weeks I haven't been facing that many fears. At least not when it comes to the social fears, the fears I've kind of been niching in on when it comes to this channel's content. But that's also the thing. It's not only the fears I am focusing in on. I face fears in all life areas, and so should you. And those other fears have taken my attention lately. I have looked through my health status, how to approach the healthy way of living, and so should you. But you're not here perhaps to enjoy this content as a nutritional channel, hence that's not something I've been sharing that much. But what I have been sharing is the story of my life videos. That's what has taken my focus, and that's what I've shared to you guys. And it has been interesting to do this introspection. One of the conclusions, looking back at this creation of the videos, is the deep insight I have gotten on my past life. I mean, I'm 31 years old in a couple of weeks, actually 6 weeks. Life is really going by so quickly, and doing this introspection has been such a healthy exercise to me. And just to put that out to you, I so strongly recommend you to do that. Take like invest a whole entire day to just sit and look at old pictures if you are fortunate enough to have those old pictures, and just look back at your life, look at the journey you have done so far, and re-enjoy the good moments, but also look at the shitty moments. Exactly what I've been doing with the story of my life videos here. It is such a healthy practice. For one, it makes you remember that you actually had a lot of good times, even during the periods when it felt like shit. Because that is one of the big insights I had through making my videos, the story of my life videos. When I started out making them, I just thought about how I looked at my life, and then I sat down for an hour and just spoke to the camera about it. Then afterwards, when I was editing the videos, creating that, I looked through all the material. I looked through old videos, I looked at old pictures, and then I really got clear with how my life was for real. It reminded me of like how it really was, and not only the emotional surface level memory I had when I thought about my life. It was like a totally different image of reality, which made me conclude that just like when we watch a movie or a television series, they are angled. We get to see a certain picture of what really happened. And when we think about our life, we remember a certain angle image of how our life went down. And perhaps we remember it worse than it actually was. And I think that was the case for my university studies, because when I told the story, it really felt like shit. I remember those times like really shitty times. But then when I saw the pictures and I thought of all the great moments, it really was a good time as well. Although it did fundamentally change me and it did make me more introverted, I still enjoyed it for what it was. I still had those small daily great moments. And this will be, I guess, the topic for the video on Sunday, the big learnings I had from the university times. But that's just like a learning I want to share with you. Think about your past life and think a bit more, not just the surface level emotions that may come up because you had some tough things that emotionally scarred you and hence are like dying off the whole picture of what went down. And why is this valuable? Well, why go around and feel bad about something when it actually might have been great? And to take it even further, you shouldn't really go around dwelling on your past, because you can't do anything about the past. You can learn from it. You can enjoy the great moments again, just like looking back at the fun things you've done. But what matters is what lies ahead. What matters is the present moment where you are at right now. Just I wake up every day and like feel this excitement over the day that lies ahead. So much things I want to do. And I just feel such a tremendous gratefulness to being a part of this amazing day. And that's something I learned to do by having this awful university time when I had to study so much. And I got to appreciate the small things. And every day matters. And every day we are able to have these great moments. Never wish for a day to be over, or for time to disappear, because every goddamn minute we have here, it should be cherished. And boy, am I going all deep talk today. Yeah. So I just wanted to share that. I do feel I just have to relieve some tension here. I feel actually a bit like nervous. I don't know. I started thinking also when I was in the shower, why am I having this live stream? What kind of value am I actually able to give you guys? And it made me think, and it made me question the stream. Should I even be having it? But then I thought to myself, what has happened this past month? Why do I feel that I have like declined in my social growth curve, or my just life curve to some extent? Because I haven't been doing any videos, and that has been like I haven't been doing any social fear videos, and that has been like an objective for me to measure if I'm actually making any progress, because that is also linked to like the number of subscribers and the actual growth of this channel, which to some extent dictates the rate of success in my YouTube career. Because I want to create good content, I want to give value for you, because otherwise there's no point of me being here. And standing there in the shower, I thought to myself, am I failing this now? I'm not doing anything real. Yeah, I'm doing these story videos, but it's not actually bringing any new people in. But then again, I thought, I do this for you guys. It's a sacrifice for growth, because it's something you told me you wanted. Hence I did that. But further on, it got me thinking, why haven't I been doing any? Why does it feel that I have been withdrawing, going back with my social skills lately? And I concluded that it was a result of my story of my life videos, because all my weekends has gone towards producing those. It has taken a lot of time to edit those, and that took the time away from going out there and making social video challenges. That means I didn't have a goal. And here comes the theme of the video. I only grow, I only face fears, I've realized, when I have a clear goal. It doesn't happen if I don't put up a clear goal, a goal that motivates me, that drives me to push myself to do something uncomfortable. My 100 smiles videos, I was so deeply motivated to collect those smiles. It pushed me every day to go out there and face fears and ask for those smiles, to capture those videos, to put in the time and effort to edit those videos. It was deeply linked to fear at the beginning, but eventually the drive to do it just took over all the fear. But when I'm now, after the smile challenge, I relaxed a bit. I eased off the goals linked to social fears, and that made me stop seeking those fears. The point is, if you don't put up clear goals, if I don't put up clear goals, things isn't gonna happen. We're not gonna face any fears, because sure, we can identify a lot of fears everywhere, but why should I go after that fear? Why should I go after that fear or that, if it's no clear direction outlined for us? We need to know what we want. I need to know what I want out of life. You need to know what you want out of life. And it's only then that we that it's only then that we it's only then that we will take the time, that it's only then that what happened? We will only go out and face those fears when we are motivated and we have clear objectives. It's not going to happen by random. We may randomly face some fears once in a while, but then we will randomly end up at places too. We have to decide what we want out of life, and we need to take the time to sit down and strategize for how to take us there. There is no other way. I linked two good videos in the description down there. One about why it's so important to set goals, how we should think a little bit about it, the how, the what, and the why. And also link a video to Tim Ferriss fear setting videos, where he talks about fears related to goals, how you should outline the cost of inaction. If you don't do these things, what will it cost you? If I don't take the time, if I don't prioritize to set up these social goals, what will it cost me? I mean, if I want to meet someone, I need to go out there and talk to people. I need to think about if that's really an important objective for me. Do I really want to meet one, or do I want to live alone in my entire life? No. But it's also a matter of prioritization. It's a lot of things I want to accomplish in life. And if I don't make the prioritization to choose what I want to put the most amount of effort into, nothing will happen either. This is my biggest issue. I'm like so ambitious about all the things I want to do. So I put up like way too many goals, but then in the end of the day, there's really nothing of value that has been done to get me toward these goals, at least not enough to make me progress in a substantial amount. We need to dare to deselect things, and we need to dare to focus on what really means the most for us. Can and do what really matters. That's what John Doerr says in the TED Talk I linked. You need to think about what you really want, and then you need to take the time to do that. If you want to overcome your social fears, you need to put up clear objectives, have clear, measurable data points. A week challenge. This week I'm going to talk to 5 strangers. Collecting smiles. I'm going to collect 100 smiles before the 21st of December. All my goals, all my growth has come as a result of going after clear goals with a deep drive within, with a clear why for why I want to do these things. I have a goal of coming up, publishing a video every Sunday, and that has been going on for almost 3 years now, and I've done so almost every Sunday for 3 years now, because it's been a must goal. But if we put up the wrong goals, then it's equally as bad, because then we put in a lot of energy and effort into doing things that really don't matter. You need to be smart about your goal setting. You need to be smart about what fears you choose to face. It is energy demanding. It will cost you time. So of course you want to do the right things. You don't want to choose these on a hunch. Like me choosing my university career on, well, it was a little bit more of a hunch, but a lot of courses and a lot of really time consuming things in my life I've chosen on a hunch or just by random. That means I have invested time and energy in things that really didn't take me towards where I wanted to go. That's why you need to do this practice. You need to sit down and really think about these things. And this is so hard because I need to do this too. When I say you, I talk about myself. I'm really shitty at this. I need to improve this. I need to improve this. And a big thing to make this happen is to have social commitment. Make it public. It doesn't matter if people really care or not, but just to know that you have put it out there publicly and you update it and you track it. That's how every employee at Google do with their goals. That's part of their success story. They put up clear goals and they share them publicly. That's also why on my homepage now, I will each month have my goals listed. They're actually up there right now. That's for my sake. I don't really care if you look at them or not, but I need some strict rules for how to do this. Goals are so crazily important, and having enough goals, having a limited amount of goals, focusing in on what really matters, what you really want to do, that's so greatly important. And I'm sitting here preaching to you, but again, I'm preaching to myself because I'm shitty at this, and this is I need to fix this if I want to live the kind of life I want to. If I will be able to deliver good content to you. I know this stream, for instance, has been all over the place, and I feel disappointed at myself right now for not being able to deliver the message I wanted to deliver in a concise and direct way. Maybe I've been going on for 23 minutes here. Maybe I could have said this in a much better way in 2 minutes. I have so much work to do on myself, and I need to make it happen for your sake. I want to make this happen. I want to contribute with great value. That means effort. That means facing the discomfort, fear of sitting down, of doing what's tough, planning, working, executing. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And since today is a very lonely stream, it's me and my teacup, this is gonna be the end of it. I have some goal setting to take care of. I will hopefully see you in the comments field on Sunday when I release the next story of my life video. Yeah, that's what's happening next. Also, I do have some small, I don't know if it's interesting or not, but Jacqueline asked if I couldn't record some video material from when I was visiting my best friend Christopher last weekend, and I recorded some content. Maybe I'm gonna put together a little vlog video from that, if that's interesting. I mean, it's not really great content, but it's more like a conversation between him and me. If that's interesting, I'll do that. Otherwise, maybe there will just be another social fear facing video, because that has to come up soon. I've been wanting to do that again. It's been over a month since I did any social fear challenges. Yet it's something that I really grow from. I need to do that. I've been dragging it out for too long. My name is Alexander Nilsson. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being you. And make sure to be more of you. See you someday. Bye, guys.